Hey everybody, just a quick video from me today, so I was on tiptoes then, about this new trend that's about, and that new trend is called strobing. I hadn't heard of this until last week when a friend of mine commented on one of my pictures, thank you Jess, so I decided to Google it and YouTube it and see what it was all about, and I think it's amazing. So in the winter months and over the last few months it's all about being contouring. So we did our contouring sets of the BB creams, 2 of them, so it was contouring and highlighting, but now it's all about strobing. And if you haven't heard of strobing, strobing is basically you're highlighting the high bits of your face, so it does the same effect really, but the other way around. This is the first time I've done it, so excuse me if I make any errors. As I was explained in most of my videos, I'm not any makeup artist, I just sort of practice from YouTube. I didn't really wear makeup before I started Younique, so it's all learning. I haven't got any face makeup on at the moment. I have done my under eyes, my eyebrows, and well, I've done my eyes basically, so but I've got no face makeup on at all. All I've got on is Younique Divine Moisturiser and the Glorious Primer as a base coat, but on my eyes I've only got 1 coat of the mascara because this look is all about the summer look, and if you're anything like me in the summer you don't want to have cakes and cakes of makeup on. So I've just got 1 coat of mascara on, I've done my eyebrows, and I've got a tiny little bit of splurge on my eyes, and that's because we will be using it in this tutorial, which you'll see. Okay, so let's get started. So to start with, as before, I do always use my BB cream, and as this is nice and light and it's also hydrating, it's really good for the summer. So I'm just going to plop some of this all on my face and dot it around as I do. As I say, no makeup artist, everybody's aware of this fact. It's not very good light in here guys, sorry, I've got the light on, but it's not going that great. I'm sure it'll be fine, it will be fine. Okay, so once you've just blobbed that over, I use our blending buds, the big one, for all over the face, and I do wet them a little bit, because once they're wet it doesn't soak all the makeup in, so the makeup will sit on top rather than just soaking it in. And just blend all that all around the face. It's basically like a foundation. As I say, I have done my under eyes. I used my little red liner trick this morning because my eyes are really dark at the moment, and you wouldn't have been able to see the full effect of my eyes the way they are. So all over the face. Sorry, that's my puppy yelping at the door to get in, if you can hear her. So that's all over the face, and already my skin tone's evening up a little bit, because I have got an uneven skin tone. I've got red bits around my nose, red bits up here and my chin. Okay, so that all over. And then a little bit of the light one. This is cream in the BB Flawless, and this is to start off highlighting your high points of your face, which is what strobing's all about. So just start off by dotting it on top of your cheekbone, so that's a high point of your face. A little bit on the head. I wouldn't go over the top on the head because some people whack it in, I know I used to, and then you've just got this, if the light hits it, which is the point of strobing, you've just got this big white bit. But okay, so a little bit down the bridge of your nose, tiny bit on your Cupid's arrow, Cupid's bow even. I think I've run out of, I've used a bit too, oh no, there's still some there. Oh, messy me. You can do it up these bits as well if you like, as they are high points on the face. And a little bit on your chin. And again, blend that in. I don't use a lot of this because we are going to continue in a minute with other products. This is just to base it off really. Anyone else make the makeup face? Even though I know people do it with their mascara, I do it with everything. I just blend that in nice and evenly. I've got a mirror behind you, so excuse me if I keep looking off, just to make sure I've blended it all right. So you can sort of see the highlighting, but that's not done yet. I also like to, as it is for a summer look, I will be using bronzer to give it a more sun-kissed go as well. So I use our beachfront bronzer, and this is in Sunset. Now on the bronzers, I don't know if you've seen these or got them, half of it is shimmer, half of it's matte. So I know some people don't like the glitter on their face and everything, so what I tend to do sometimes is use the matte on my face and the glitter sometimes as eyeshadow. So, but it's each to everyone's preference. So with bronzer, you put it in a 3 shape around your face. So you start off at the head, go round the cheekbone and then down the chin and blend it, keep blending it in. Make sure you blend it to give it that nice sun-kissed glow rather than lines. And again on the other side, so forehead in a backward free shape, round the cheekbone and round the chin, and then blend that in as well. And you can see it's starting, you can see where I highlighted now. Okay, so that just gives you a bit of a tan, as this is a summer look. I thought I'd put the bronzer in. So now more on the highlighting. So you can see it a little bit there, that it's, this bit's highlighted. I'm going to put a little tiny bit of splurge. Again, if you don't like glitter, do not use the splurge, because this, I don't know if we're going to be able to get to see how sparkly it is. See the little glitter bits in there? It's really hard to show on pictures and stuff how glittery this actually is. So with this, just a tiny little bit on your finger, and the one I'm using is Elegant, and again on your high points of your face, and it just gives it that shimmery glow. And it doesn't really matter on the colour, because you're just using it, which is why you're only using a tiny bit, just to get that glitter from it really. You can sort of see that, I'm not sure if you can, the light's not very good in here. And again on the other side. I think the main part of this is the cheekbone. Tiny bit here. Tiny bit here. And on your cupid's bow. And the bridge of your nose. So can you see it sort of starting to take a, it looks good in the mirror, but it's sort of, the light in here is not showing it off very well. So, and with the next step, and this is the last step, if I can get the lid on that, you can either use, if it depends what you've got already, I've got our mineral pigment in Sexy, or you could use our concealer, or you could use one of the other light colours, whichever you prefer, and it depends on your skin tone as well, of course. I'm using Sexy as it has got a bit more of a pink tone in it. Usually I would use brushes, but to be honest with you, my puppy ate them the other day. Great. Yeah, so a little bit of Sexy this is, and again, high points of the face, all around that cheekbone, top of your cheekbone. I'll blend that in a minute, don't panic. And on the other side. A little bit on the forehead. A little bit on the chin, Cupid's bow, and the bridge of your nose. Also, which I didn't do, I usually put, with my bronzer, I usually put it either side of my nose as well, just to give it that little bit of contouring on there, give it a bit of face shape. And we'll just blend this in a little bit. And by looking in the mirror, I can see it's giving me that dewy look, which it's all about. I'm trying to get it at the right light in here. So you can see I've got my bronzer coming in as I did my free shape, and then this bit's all highlighted, so when the light hits it, you get in the right place, you're going to see the highlight, and that is strobing, and that was my first go. So take the advice from this, is what I've stolen off YouTube as well. Make sure it's all blended in nicely, and there you can see the light hitting it there, so it is worked. Okay, hope you like this one. Oh, don't forget, I didn't do my lips, so summer, you don't want anything too heavy, I'd say. A little bit lip liner, lip gloss. Nice light one. This is Lovable. it's not coming out the colour as what it actually is on the video again. But it's a lovely baby pink, this one. I would usually wear Luxe, but there's the finishing look. Close up. You can see it there. Wow, look at that. Okay, feel free to ask me any questions, share the video, share it with your friends, and enjoy. Have a good day. Bye bye.